What makes investors commit $2 billion to a startup that has not yet released a single product? How does a company valued at $10 billion, led by Mira Murati, former CTO of OpenAI, command so much loyalty from both colleagues and investors, even while remaining a mystery to the outside world? This is the story of Thinking Machines Lab, a one-year-old company that has attracted headlines, money, and talent without offering much more than a promise. And it forces us to ask, is this supreme faith in leadership or a sign of unchecked exuberance in AI? Mira Murati is not unknown. At OpenAI, she had a reputation for making things work. She oversaw research, engineering, safety, and product launches, smoothing chaotic processes into results. Colleagues trusted her judgment. Investors trusted her discipline. When Microsoft, OpenAI's largest backer, pressed for access or demanded changes, Murati was often the calm negotiator. That trust carried over. Within months of her leaving OpenAI, over 20 colleagues followed her, joining Thinking Machines. Meta itself tried to lure some of them away, offering high salaries, all declined. But here's the striking part. Even with little detail about the company's roadmap, Murati raised the largest seed round in history, $2 billion, at a pre-money valuation of $10 billion. Venture capital firms including Andreessen Horowitz, Accel, and GV lined up. They even granted her veto power on the board, a rare, almost unprecedented privilege. Why? Because investors weren't just buying into a business plan. They were buying into a leader, a culture, and a track record. Murati had proven her ability to unite strong-willed personalities and deliver results under pressure. And because in today's AI economy, being first with talent is often as valuable as being first with technology. At Thinking Machines, Murati is reportedly rebuilding a pre-bureaucratic version of OpenAI. Open research, minimal politics, more freedom for scientists. Employees describe the culture as collaborative, experimental, even shoeless in its San Francisco office. Weekly meetings are informal. Researchers are encouraged to pursue bold ideas, from multimodal AI to personalized performance-based models. On the product side, however, very little is clear. Murati has suggested they aim to build customizable models tied to business metrics and possibly a voice-based consumer assistant. But no launches have been made. Investors were told something might arrive by summer. Summer has passed. Expectations rise with every month of silence. Meanwhile, competitors aren't waiting. OpenAI is expanding into devices and browsers. Google, Meta, and others are pouring hundreds of billions annually into AI research and infrastructure. The window for mystery may be closing fast. The tension is obvious. Can culture and credibility carry a company this far without product proof? The story of Mira Murati and Thinking Machines is more than a tale about one startup. It is a mirror of the broader AI economy. Investors are willing to bet enormous sums on trust, reputation, and vision, sometimes even without clear evidence of execution. Is this bold conviction that fuels innovation? Or is it reckless optimism that inflates bubbles? Murati herself seems acutely aware of the stakes. When Meta's attempted talent raid failed, she reminded her team not to gloat. Press is just a distraction. We still don't have a product. That humility may be her greatest asset. But even humility has to face reality. The longer the company stays silent, the more scrutiny it will attract. So, we are left with a question for ourselves. Is Thinking Machines the next great leap in AI, led by someone uniquely capable of uniting brilliant minds? Or is it a symbol of how capital can sometimes run ahead of clarity, creating billion-dollar enigmas that may never resolve? Either way, Mira Murati's journey will test not just her leadership, but the patience and faith of an entire industry.